Looking at the footwell, you have three pedals: an accelerator, brake and clutch. To the far left is what you call a footrest. This is where you rest your foot between gear changes. The accelerator is operated by the right foot. Your driving instructor will refer to this as the gas pedal. It's less tongue-tying and quick and easy to say. It's short for the American word gasoline, which is their name for fuel. It's a very sensitive pedal, so it must be used gently and progressively. The terms your driving instructor will use with this pedal are set the gas, which means squeeze the gas pedal the thickness of a pound coin, or to a lively hum, whichever you prefer. More gas means squeeze the gas pedal another thickness of a pound coin, and off gas, which means just tilt your foot back. Moving on to the brake pedal. The brake pedal is the most important pedal in the car. You need quick and easy access to the brake, and you need to do this by pivoting from the gas pedal to the brake pedal. When you press this pedal, it works on all four wheels of the car. It also operates the brake lights to show other road users that you are slowing down or stopping. How we want you to brake. You need to press the brake the thickness of a pound coin and hold it still. If you want to slow down some more, press another pound coin and hold it still again. The terms your driving instructor will use with this pedal are cover the brake, which means place your right foot over it but don't press it. Gently brake, which means squeeze the brake pedal the thickness of a pound coin and hold it still. More brake, which means press the brake pedal another thickness of a pound coin and hold it still again. Off brake, which means just tilt your right foot back. The clutch pedal is operated by the left foot. The clutch pedal allows you to change from one gear to another and allows you to stop the car without stalling. In its simplest form, the clutch is made up of two plates. One is bolted to the engine and rotates all the time the engine is running, and the other one is linked to the gearbox and rotates only when it's held against the first plate by springs. When you push the clutch down, it forces the plates apart and allows you to change from one gear to another. We also need to find the biting point. This is where the tone of the engine changes, or you can sometimes feel it. It does take time and practice to get the hang of this skill, so it's a very important skill to learn. It's well worth practicing finding the bite at the side of the road before you begin to move off and stop. The terms your driving instructor will use are clutch down, which means press the clutch pedal fully to the floor and keep it down. Find the biting point. This means bring your clutch up very slowly till you hear the tone of the engine change, then keep your left foot rock solid still. Clutch up, which means bring the clutch up in one smooth movement and rest it on the floor or the footrest. Off clutch means just remove your left foot off the pedal, rest it on the floor or on the footrest. Faults to avoid. Gas pedal, you press it far too heavy. Learner drivers have the feet of an elephant. You need the feet of a ballerina. When you pivot from the gas pedal to the brake, make sure your right foot is on an angle so you pivot over to the brake. Keep your heel on the floor. Brake pedal. Learner drivers treat the brake like a light switch. They go on, off, on, off. What you need to do is press the brake and hold it still. It's a very sensitive pedal and it works on all four wheels of the car. So press and hold. The other thing learners do wrong with the brake is they brake with the heel off the floor. This is a very dangerous technique. When you brake, make sure your heel is firmly on the floor. Please don't brake with your left foot. Clutch pedal. When finding the biting point, learner drivers bring it up far too quickly and stall the car. Learners struggle with finding the biting point. They bring it up too high and they find the driving point. It's a bit like a dog pulling on a leader. You don't want to find the driving point, you need the biting point. The best technique to find the biting point is to keep your heel on the floor and pivot backwards. However, some pupils have really small feet, so they've got to find the biting point with the heel off the floor. It will take you longer to master the clutch this way, but try and keep your heel on the floor. When pushing the clutch down, learners push the clutch down far too slow. You need to push it firmly to the floor. When they put the clutch down, they also push it down with your midfoot. You need to push the clutch down with your forefoot.